Hey, how's it going everybody? It's Tanner here, and welcome back to a new Ninjago video here on the channel. In today's video, we are going to be talking about Lloyd's Super Bolt and why I believe it should have been a concept used in the actual TV series. Now, in case you guys are not familiar with what the Super Bolt is, the Super Bolt is a weapon dating back to Ninjago's earlier years, specifically that of 2012 in the Ninjago spinner / card game, depending on what you want to call it. Basically, this was Lloyd's signature weapon as the Green Ninja. This came out in the Lloyd ZX spinner pack as his primary golden weapon, and I always figured that this would be a pretty cool weapon to have in the show. Obviously, for the sake of canon purposes and everything in between, this weapon never appeared in the actual TV series as it is, and it is one of the most iconic weapons featured with Lloyd, but it never actually appeared in the TV series, which in my opinion is quite ironic. I do think the Super Bolt could have had a very interesting role in the actual TV series as it is, and I'll get into what that is right now. Basically, I thought that the Super Bolt could have been a combined version of the golden weapon, similar to what the Mega Weapon was in the actual series. Before season 2 even started airing and before the Mega Weapon was a thing, I always assumed that Lloyd's golden weapon in his spinner pack would naturally be a combination of all 4 golden weapons. Either that, or it could have been a secret 5th golden weapon that Sensei Wu hadn't known about, or that the ninja hadn't known about, for example, but I've always kind of preferred the idea that it was a combined version of the golden weapons, because again, Lloyd's powers in the original couple of seasons were primarily a combination of all 4 of the ninja's elemental powers, obviously fire, lightning, earth, and ice. So I figured that his golden weapon should probably reflect that, much like, again, how the Ultra Dragon was a combined version of all 4 of the ninja's elemental dragons, and the Ultra Dragon was specific to Lloyd. Maybe the Super Bolt could have been a combination of all 4 golden weapons. Of course, this was obviously before the Mega Weapon was a thing, and then it became a thing, and then I quickly realized that the Super Bolt probably would not be anything like that, but I was still expecting it to appear in the show at some point, but it didn't, and I'm kind of disappointed about that. The actual weapon itself is a very, very decent looking weapon. Again, it is a golden weapon suited for Lloyd, and I kind of feel like this type of weapon would be very good for his character. It is kind of a double-bladed scythe thing, as we can see from the images, but I do really feel like that would have been a great weapon for Lloyd. All of the other ninja kind of had a signature weapon at the time, even if it wasn't the golden weapons. Obviously, Kai still used swords, Jay still used nunchucks, etc., etc. Lloyd could have easily used a double-bladed scythe, and that could have been his primary weapon. Unfortunately, the show decided to go a different way, but I never really got the idea of the Super Bolt out of my head. I always thought that would have been a really cool thing to incorporate into the show, and I'm kind of disappointed that it never really, I guess, got as far into the show as I would have preferred. It only just appeared in the spinner set as Lloyd's primary weapon, but the, I guess, most ironic thing to me still is the fact that it appears in several pieces of artwork for the Green Ninja. It's basically the signature weapon of Lloyd that never actually appeared in the series. Even on streaming services such as Netflix, for example, you can still see Lloyd wielding this weapon, and I do think that's kind of funny. But this weapon is something that I would have loved to have seen Lloyd wield in the show, just because I feel like it's perfect for him and it's a very nice design overall. So that's pretty much going to do it for this video here, just my thoughts on this ancient yet iconic Lloyd weapon. Let me know what you think about this down below in the comments, and let me know what you thought of the video. If you enjoyed, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and check out the links down below in the description for my other forms of social media. As always, big shout out goes out to my Patreon supporters, including once again the Marvelous Jan. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Once again, my name is TannerFishies, and with that I bid you farewell.